Everyone wants to be smarter. Whether it's to win arguments, dominate trivia night, or finally understand your cat's manipulative mind games, a little extra brain power never hurts. The good news? You don't need to read ancient philosophy books to boost your intelligence. Small daily habits can sharpen your mind without making you feel like you're cramming for a final exam. So, if you're ready to upgrade your brain power without turning into a boring genius stereotype, here are 8 fun and effective ways to get smarter every single day. Read like your life depends on it. Reading isn't just for bookworms or people trying to look intellectual at coffee shops. It's one of the simplest and most powerful ways to make yourself smarter. The best part? You don't have to stick to dense textbooks or complicated philosophical treatises. Fiction, nonfiction, articles, and even well-written social media posts, yes, they exist, can expand your knowledge, improve your vocabulary, and sharpen your critical thinking skills. If you struggle to make time for books, try audiobooks or podcasts while doing mindless tasks like washing dishes or pretending to exercise. Every page, paragraph, and sentence you absorb adds a little more wisdom to your mental library. Just make sure your reading material is slightly more advanced than clickbait articles about celebrities' secret lives. Talk to people smarter than you. If you're always the smartest person in the room, congratulations, you're in the wrong room. Surrounding yourself with intelligent, insightful people challenges your thinking, exposes you to new perspectives, and keeps you from getting stuck in an echo chamber of your own opinions. Having deep conversations about science, history, philosophy, or even the best pizza toppings can stretch your brain in unexpected ways. And if you're worried about not keeping up, don't stress. Just nod wisely and occasionally say, "Interesting, tell me more." Works every time. Learn a new skill, even if you suck at it. Brains love a good challenge. Learning something new, whether it's a language, an instrument, coding, or even juggling, forces your brain to form new connections and improves cognitive flexibility. Key here is to embrace the awkward phase where you're terrible at it. Ever watched a toddler learn to walk? They fall constantly, but they don't quit because they look ridiculous. They keep going until they get it. That's the energy you need when learning a new skill. So, go ahead and sound like a confused robot while practicing a new language or play the worst guitar chord progression known to humanity. Your brain will thank you. Workout, yes, really. Before you groan and scroll past this section, hear me out. Exercise isn't just about looking good in selfies, it actually makes you smarter. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, improving memory, problem-solving skills, and even creativity. And no, you don't need to become a gym rat or run ultramarathons. Even a short daily walk, some stretching, or dancing in your kitchen like nobody's watching can give your brain a boost. If you're ever stuck on a problem, take a quick walk. Your brain will start solving it before you even get back. Get comfortable with being wrong. Smart people aren't the ones who always have the right answer. They're the ones who aren't afraid to admit when they're wrong. If your ego prevents you from learning, you'll stay stuck at the same level of intelligence forever. When you're wrong, don't argue for the sake of winning. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn something new. Imagine how much smarter you'd be if, every time you were wrong, you gained an extra IQ point. You'd be a certified genius by now. So, embrace mistakes, ask questions, and don't be afraid to say, "I have no idea, but I'd love to find out." Teach someone else what you know. One of the best ways to test if you really understand something is to try explaining it to someone else. This is known as the Feynman technique, named after physicist Richard Feynman, who believed that if you can't explain something in simple terms, you don't actually understand it. So, pick a topic you're learning about and try explaining it to a friend, your pet, or even an imaginary audience. If they look confused, or in the case of your pet, completely uninterested, simplify it further. Teaching forces you to break down complex ideas, helping both you and your listener understand the subject better. Ask more questions, even dumb ones. The smartest people in the world don't just know a lot, they ask a lot of questions. Curiosity is the secret weapon of intelligence. If you're not asking why or how on a daily basis, you're missing out on learning opportunities. The best part? You don't need to ask only deep, philosophical questions. even silly ones like why do cats randomly sprint across the house at 3 a.m. or who invented the sandwich and why can lead you down fascinating learning rabbit holes. Google is free. Use it to satisfy your curiosity instead of just looking up the latest celebrity drama. Get enough sleep, your brain needs it. If you're surviving on 4 hours of sleep and wondering why your brain feels like a potato, here's your answer. Sleep is when your brain organizes information, strengthens memories, and gets rid of useless junk. Think of it as your brain's way of cleaning up after a long, messy day. When you skimp on sleep, your focus, problem-solving skills, and creativity suffer. You might think you're being productive by pulling all-nighters, but in reality, you're operating at half capacity. Want to be smarter? Take your sleep as seriously as your Wi-Fi connection, because when it's bad, everything else is too. Final thoughts. Getting smarter doesn't mean cramming facts into your brain like a malfunctioning computer. It's about small daily habits that keep your mind sharp, curious, and adaptable. Read more, talk to intelligent people, embrace challenges, move your body, and never stop asking questions. The more you feed your brain, the stronger it gets. So start today. Pick up a book, ask a weird question, try something new, and for the love of intelligence, get some sleep. Your future, smarter self will thank you.